So, we should roll this right into all the NBA trades that have been happening recently. I know if Andre's still in the house, I know he's probably got a little bit to say. I think Andre might have had to bounce. Guy, the NBA's starting to flip over all of a sudden.
Dude, I mean...
Because we just talked about Kawhi in LA, and LA just traded Harden
to Cleveland.
Over to Cleveland, and all of a sudden Cleveland looks nice. You know what I mean?
They gave up Garland, which I'd like Garland.
I know, I really like Garland too.
I think he's a future...
I actually think it was a really good move by the Clippers. To get this young guy, like 20-something years old.
Yes.
He has years left on his contract.
Because Kawhi needs someone to give him the ball.
Yeah.
So now you got a guy who can feed him the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bring the ball up.
Yeah, because Harden is kind of ball dominant.
Yes.
You know?
So you needed some guy to handle the ball. Right? And it was smart on their half.
It's a good move, man.
Because you get the same player, but younger.
Yeah.
So his potential now
is through the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Cleveland wants to win in the next year or two. Their team has a bit of a window. They've been good for a while, but their young guys aren't going to stay young forever, and they're kind of in a win.
I'm sorry, I love Harden, and I'm not taking anything away from his skills as a player, but he's not the piece that's going to make you win a championship.
I don't think so either, because he's had very, very, very bad playoffs for the last 5 years.
Listen,
he's great regular season. Absolutely fucking amazing. MVP worthy regular seasons.
And there's a stat, and I don't know exactly how many games it is.
Yeah.
But he had a stat where in the playoffs, he's had, let's say, 5 games with under 5 points. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in the playoffs?
Playoffs?
Playoffs? How can you score under 5 points in any game and you're the star player?
And you're the star guy, yeah. When he was on Philly, he kind of disappeared when he...
Yeah, man, it's you're almost
he disappears in the playoffs somehow. He just it's almost like he backs away from the big moment. You know what I mean?
He's not he cracks under pressure.
Yeah.
He's not that playoff guy. So, I mean, yeah.
Well, but hopefully over in Cleveland, what's his name? Spider is going to be the man. You know what I mean? The go-to, and Harden can just try support.
Yeah, but he was...
Because Spider's a legit star too.
Yeah, but in LA, Kawhi was there. It wasn't like he had to be the guy. You could just put all the pressure on him and you could be that. You had more guys
the support guy, yeah.
The Clippers, and you still weren't support guy.
Yeah.
So to me, it's you're going to put the pressure on this guy, but is he going to disappear in the playoffs?
Yes.
Because if you had Garland produced, and that's why they were so good last year.
Yeah.
Now you're taking that playoff guy away, and it's you're not putting a guy that's proven himself.
Yeah.
He's proven to
be a regular season MVP.
And doo-doo in the playoffs.
Literally disappear in the playoffs.
So, you're trying to build your team?
Yeah.
That's not the guy that I want.
You know what? Well, talking about disappearing, let's talk about Anthony Davis.
Yo, listen.
This guy didn't even spend a year. Got traded for Luka Doncic. Yo, the Lakers look like the fucking... I don't know. It's like the heist of the century, bro. They sent this injured guy over for Luka,
and then he gets traded.
And not even a year later, they're trading him again
to Washington.
But Washington looks like they got a plan, bro.
Yeah, basically Trey and this guy are gonna sit
the rest of the year-ish,
or maybe play at the end of the year, but
try and get a little healthy.
They're gonna sit them. They're gonna let their draft stock.
Yeah.
Because
they're going to tank, basically. They're going to try and tank.
Yeah, they're going to let their draft stock go up.
Yeah.
They're going to catch, because it's supposed to be one of the best drafts in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
They're going to catch one of these premier players, right? And then next year, they're going to have both these guys healthy, and playing. And also, they had 2 guys that are young and good. Who are injured.
They're like...
Who will probably play this year, but it's almost like...
They have an exciting team building up.
Yes. You know what this feels like to me? Last year with the Raptors.
Yeah.
All their players are injured, but what they did was they played their bench, and they played well.
Yeah.
Right? And then what you're doing is you're giving these young guys some experience.
Yeah.
Then the next year, you put your whole team together, and now the guys coming off the bench aren't playing like bench players.
Yeah.
They're playing like starters.
Because they started almost half the season last year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, it seems like a good plan.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
Let's see if it executes. Because Washington has a way of, fucking everything up.
Well,
but
those guys are gonna stay healthy.
And if they
That's what it
Trae
depends on.
Young isn't the most injured guy in the world.
No,
Like Anthony Davis is. Like Anthony Davis is one of the most injured guys ever.
gotta drop 40 and then be out the same game.
Yeah. Yo, did you see the video? There's a video of Anthony Davis playing NBA Live or whatever the video game is called, 2K.
Yeah.
2K whatever. He's playing as himself, and he goes up to block a shot in the game, and it's like he's on. You know how there's a little square of him.
Yeah.
He's playing like live streaming.
Yeah.
And he's Anthony Davis in the thing.
Yeah.
Goes up to block a shot, comes down, twists his ankle. Yo, he's playing as Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis playing as Anthony Davis,
Mr.
live
Glass.
Streaming,
Mr. Glass.
got hurt on the live stream. Like on the video game, he got hurt. He had players helping him off the court.
Yo.
It was fucking hilarious, bro.
Hey, on a side note, we got Chris Paul for about 5 minutes.
Let's talk about the Raptors. Yeah, they made a trade, and Chris Paul is technically a Toronto Raptor. Yeah, that was all a salary dump just to jump. I think it's Ochai Agbaji or something they said.
Yes.
But as soon as they traded that contract away, now the Raptors don't hit the luxury tax. So they don't have to pay any luxury tax.
Nice.
It was just a cleanup move. That's why they don't even care, because they said right after, they don't care. They didn't say, I don't care, but they said Chris Paul doesn't have to report to the Raptors.
I think
You're going to retrade him?
no. I think that as long as the Raptors continue their trajectory and they make the playoffs, he'll come in the playoffs.
You think so? That'll be all right.
I think he'll come in the playoffs if we make the playoffs.
Well, we're number 4 in the East right now. So,
like that doesn't mean we're gonna stay there.
That's true.
So,
But
as long as we make it, I think he's gonna come at the end of the season. I think he's.
we're
gonna
making
play.
the playoffs. I don't like.
Well, then he's gonna play at the end.
I'm
of the
going to
season.
say I don't care what anybody says. The Raptors are going to make the playoffs. I'm not sure they're going to make any noise in the playoffs or
Yeah,
anything like that.
I mean, there's
But
because Boston, they made some moves. I think
Yeah.
they got
well, Boston made moves. Cleveland made moves.
Cleveland made moves.
Detroit's the only one who really didn't make any big splash or
They,
anything.
they did a little bit of trading, but it wasn't
A
like
couple little tweaks.
yeah.
But Detroit's so damn good, man. Like I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm to be honest, later tonight I might actually go back through all my NBA cards and pull out all the Cade Cunningham rookies that I have.
I have a bunch
Because
of,
I had stuck away.
I have some high school ones.
Yeah, I had stuck away a lot of Cade Cunningham because he was in the year of Wemby, right? Or no? No.
No, he was before.
Before
Wemby.
that. Was it
Yeah, he-
Ant-Man? The Ant-Man year?
It's either Ant-Man or he's in the Barnes year. It's one of the two.
Okay, I don't know which one it was.
It's one of the two.
Maybe
I think it's Barnes
maybe it's
because
the Barnes
I think
year.
I have a Barnes rookie
Yeah.
and his rookie.
And, okay. Yeah, you know what? Because I have a bunch of the Scotty Barnes rookies.
Yeah, I think it's the same year.
So that's why I end up with a bunch of Cade Cunninghams, and he was a little underrated prospect at that time, and now he's a legit, absolute fucking stud. You know?
Yes, he is.
And I know I have at least like 4 to 5 Cade Cunningham rookies.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go looking to see if I have any like good parallels or any good
I know I have
shiny ones
I'm
or
pretty
whatever.
sure I have a college rookie of him. So,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, man.
Looking forward to.
So I'm happy about that. What else made any news? There wasn't to be honest, the trade deadline ends today, and I don't know if anything is actually happening while we're talking.
Hey, they're talking.
I'm
about
still
what's
waiting to
his
see if Giannis moves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they keep throwing out scenarios, and I'm like,
I'm still. I don't think he's coming to the Raptors. I don't think the Raptors. are
no,
gonna
no.
trade
But
away.
I heard like Golden State's going after him.
Yeah.
And their trade is like, they're like, hey, we'll clear the bench for this guy.
Yeah.
You know, and who else?
It would be cool to see him down there, actually.
It was somewhere else too. I think the Timberwolves are another team that was saying they might put a package together for him.
Oh, really?
That's the team. If he goes there,
Yeah.
they've just boosted
Him
themselves
and
up.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, because
and-
Ant-Man needs.
And he doesn't have to play defense as long as they're able to keep Rudy Gobert and that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's now you have 2 defenders
Yeah.
and 2 really good offensive players.
Yeah.
Like like in your big 3.
That's pretty good, man. If he ends up down there,
That's
I'm really
the one-
curious. I don't know where he's gonna go, but I have to tell you, I hope there's a trade for Giannis. I love when the NBA starts to mix up like this. I love when
Yes.
Anthony Davis went there, Harden went there. If Giannis goes somewhere, imagine like the NBA, like tomorrow, like we can watch the NBA tomorrow, and it's totally different than what we just saw like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I love that. I love how the NBA like fully switches around like that
It's
sometimes.
gonna be different, guy. Like this playoffs, I feel it's gonna be a nice playoffs.
I can't wait, buddy. It's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Also, side note, this is just a side note. Pitchers and catchers for Blue Jays are like next week they report, and then the week after the players come,
right.
and spring training starts, bro.
Woo!
The Jays are back.
Yo, I can't wait.
We're like I think we're like 40 days away or 50 days away or something like that
Right.
from first game. We're almost there, bro.
Yo,
I can't wait for the Jays back up, man.
no,
Like
trust me.
they've always captured my heart, but last year they really. I love the way that they captured everybody else's heart, and everybody else is now excited as I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like it really could be the same finals again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hope it will be, because that was the greatest finals. I don't care. Even when the Jays won, I think this finals was better to me. Just the everything that happened, like,
Right.
you know, like
Yes.
I can't help but think that the wrong team won. You know what I mean? Like just
No, you know what? Listen,
like
I don't want to take
Just-
nothing away
no, no,
from
just-
LA because
like-
they played their ass off.
yeah, but the reason I say it's just like there seemed like something magical about the Jays this year.
oh
And
yeah,
that's the only reason. I get it. The Dodgers are clearly the best team in the league.
Hey, listen.
Like the whole league. They are. And they won it. And
Yeah.
they legit won it. They didn't steal it.
no
they didn't
man.
controversy
Hey,
it.
listen,
They won it.
this is you know why I love that whole playoff run is you've seen two of the greatest teams go at it. There was no controversy.
Yeah.
They put on a show.
Show.
And the two teams played their best. And
Yeah.
I take nothing away from LA because
No.
they willed themselves. Like the home run that guy hit where he just stretched for the ball.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
Like almost never.
There you go.
Yeah.
And like the last play where Kirk hit the ball and you could see he put everything into that ball and broke his bat.
Broke his bat, yeah.
I can't even be mad at him.
Yeah.
You put it all out there. Everybody put everything all out there. The best team won.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on those guys. I just hate because they're not Toronto.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm hating, but
And-
I loved it.
Yeah. It was fucking great. And I
Yeah.
would love to see a rematch.
Oh, I would love to see a rematch.
The best thing
I would love to see
I
a
think the
rematch.
best thing that could happen for baseball is a rematch again.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Like, imagine. Like,
Again?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you. And then
Andrew says the Jays got ripped off. Bo Bichette will be injured in the preseason. That's okay because he's not on our team anymore. So, I don't wish bad on Bo Bichette at all.
No.
I'm happy he went out and got his bag. You know what I mean? Go do your thing, Bo.
yes.
Like, I'm not mad at him. He didn't give up on the team. He played right till the end on one leg. Fucking
Yeah.
hit that bomb.
Oh,
Like, listen.
listen, he deserves what he gets.
He doesn't get the Mitch Marner treatment from me. Mitch Marner, fuck that guy. Bo Bichette,
Bitch.
still love him. Go get your money.
Bitch Marner?
Yeah. Yeah. Go, Bo Bichette, go get your money and
Yeah.
fucking, and I wish him well. But Andrew, why do you think the Jays got ripped off on the World Series?
Oh, they played well.
I don't think they got ripped off. Maybe he's just talking about the one where the ball got stuck in the fence.
Yeah,
like that.
but how often does that ever happen?
I know, come on. That's why it's part of the magical run of everything.
Yeah,
like,
man, like that-
things that we never see happened in that
Yeah,
playoff.
like-
You know, like it was so good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
can't hate
enjoyed
that.
every moment of that
Yeah.
fucking thing, even the ones that didn't go the Jay's way.
Yeah, it's
enjoyed
like that's what I'm
every
saying.
moment. Yeah.
There was no cheating. There was no the rest did this.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was you guys played. You seen two titans
Yeah.
just clashing,
Clashing.
right? And the best team won.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? It could have went the other way.
Yeah.
You know, like it could easily went the other way.
Yeah, it was like-
it didn't.
It was like 3 inches away from the Jays winning the World Series. If that guy had scored on the slide.
We got players
Kind of
on
for left,
base. We couldn't get them home. Like it was great.
Such a good World Series.
It wasn't like
And then
They
they
dominated.
had this guy came Yonka Mongo Wakamoto or whatever his name is.
yeah.
That the Jays couldn't fucking hit at all. He was the kryptonite. They just happened to have a kryptonite to a team that gets hit after hit after hit after hit. They had the one guy that
But-
could stop them.
In our defense, even though we didn't win, we lowered the bases so we could hit on him.
Yeah.
We just couldn't get the job done.
Yeah, just to the
Just you know what I mean?
And like you said, Kirk put his all into that thing, and the bat broke. Like, what are you gonna
Guy,
do?
I seen him. You know, like sometimes you see the Looney Tunes where
Yeah.
they hit something and they just spin.
Yeah.
If it was a cartoon, the man would have kept spinning.
Yeah.
That's how hard you hit the ball, guy. Like, I still love that guy.
Yeah.
I love my Kirk. You know?
Kirky.
So,
Yeah,
man.
Andrew's on the side of the umpires are blind or crooked.
Uh,
No, I don't feel the same.
Listen, the same weak calls were in every series.
Yeah.
You know, so as much as you could say, hey, they weren't looking towards us, they did that every game.
Yeah.
And we still got there.
Yep.
You know, we overcome those odds. Like, at the point, look, this is what I'm saying. The rest might have been cheating, but it had no effect.
Yeah.
You know, we were like, okay, cheat.
Yeah.
It was almost like the year the Raptors won.
Yeah.
You didn't want us winning.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you
But
can
there's
do
nothing
about
you
it.
can do about it.
We're
too
winning.
Good. We're too good.
We're too good. And that's why I feel the Jays were. It was
But you know what? You know what was funny? As that Raptors playoff run, as the playoffs went on, you noticed all the calls started going our way because the other teams were complaining like crazy. Philly couldn't stop complaining
Yeah.
about everything. You know, like, and when it got to the Golden State, all I saw was the Golden State guys just arguing with the ref. You know, Draymond.
Yeah.
You know, that might just be him anyway.
Yeah.
But it was just, and then the Raptors were just getting free throws, and like Kawhi got to the free throw line, and
But the thing is,
it's like the pendulum swung.
it wasn't even a swung. At that point, it's like, how can you call it against? If the rest would have went against us, it would have been obvious that
It would have been so clear. Yeah.
because we were they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
We were just on.
Yeah.
You can't be like foul, charge. You know, you can't make those kind of calls when, they're just doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's good, and that's why I do feel that about the. I do feel that about the Jays too. They just overcame. I didn't even think that there was any calls that were questionable to me. I didn't. I was looking at the thing, and I never once I was like, "Come on, ump!" Like, what the fuck? You missed that?
Yeah.
I never felt like that.
yeah.
There was no point. You know, like sometimes when you're watching the Raptors, you're like, "What the fuck did they call that foul?" You know, like they call so many fouls on the Raptors. You know, and meanwhile they go down and they didn't. But again, when I watched that Raptors run, I watched every single game.
Yeah.
And at no point where I was just like, the refs are calling too much shit because they were calling just as much shit for the Raptors.
Yeah, they couldn't. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. No, you're right.
They I know had Kawhi not hit that buzzer beater, we would have lost that series.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have went our way.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm talking about. They tried.
Yeah.
They failed.
They tried and they failed.
You know what I mean? It should have never been tied.
Yeah.
But that's what happened. We just overcome.
And then after that, because there was some like stuff that Lowry was doing in the Milwaukee series where I was like, oh, that's a foul. You know, like he was running down the court. He passed the ball to Kawhi for a dunk and then he just went sideways and ran into a guy who was streaking to to get back on defense. He just bodied him.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, what the fuck? That's blatant.
Yeah.
And they're like, no call. Kawhi got this dunk and the fucking place is going bananas. And they let it happen. Like there was a lot of things that happened that went the Raptors' way. You know?
I think they realize we just can't stop these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can keep calling the fouls, but then there's too much eyes on social media now.
Yeah.
People call those fake calls out.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, what was this?
Yeah.
So they can't really do that.
But they also let the Raptors get away with some stuff.
I know.
Because I watched Kyle Lowry do some trippedness, guy.
Yeah.
And but it's stuff that every player tries to do.
Yeah.
But they get caught a lot, right? And but there was like at least 2, maybe 3 blatant things.
Yeah.
Where I was like, yo, Kyle Lowry realizes that they're not going to call it all of a sudden. So he's just doing blatant stuff.
He's probably, I guess, he was probably trying to test the refs out.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is.
Let me see if I can
You know
get
what?
away with this.
You know what? You know what's good about Lowry too at that time anyway? He sat on the referee committee. He was the head or whatever of the player representative of the referee committee.
Right.
So every time you saw Kyle Lowry talking, because people said Kyle Lowry talks to the refs too much.
Right.
But he'd go over and he wouldn't be like, he'd just go over and you see him like, like, yo, I sit on the committee too. I know what the call is. Come on, he's rapping to them like, come on, guys, I'm there.
Yeah.
I know what they said is supposed to be called.
Listen, We both were at the meeting Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know they said,
Yeah.
let the Lakers win.
Yeah.
But they're not going to win. Guess why?
We're better.
I'm Kyle Lowry. Remember Bad Boys?
Yeah.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
You know?